Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show this morning today. We all know that we are all the IPL 2013, the Indian Premier League 2013 is about to kick off from tomorrow, that is on 3rd of April, and we are going to have 76 matches going to be played in the IPL 2013. So today I'm just going to have a look at the IPL because we don't have many fixtures. There are no international matches which are happening between 3rd of April and May 16. Probably there would be one fixture which would be happening. That would be between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, where Bangladesh would be touring Zimbabwe and playing in Zimbabwe. Other than that, we have from 16th of May, we have England and New Zealand. Actually, New Zealand going on their return leg on the tour of England, and they are going to play their first test match on 16th of May. So basically, all the concentration is going to be on the DLF Indian Premier League 2013. So let's talk about the IPL 2013. Now, talking about IPL 2013, we are going to have a different IPL 2013. As we are into the 6th edition. This is the sixth edition of the IPL 2013. As we all know, defending champions, it's going to be Kolkata Knight Riders. But before I go there, what I would like to do is I would just like to talk to you about what exactly lies in store. Well, as I said, tomorrow is the curtain raiser of the Indian Premier League 2013, which is going to be played between defending champions, the Kolkata Knight Riders, led by the out of form batsman opener Gautam Gambhir, who is not even in the Indian team. He is the one who is going to be leading the Kolkata Knight Riders team, but he is speaking with a lot of confidence. He has told that his team would fearlessly has to play really fearlessly, and that's a very strong statement coming in from the defending champions captain Gautam Gambhir. Delhi Daredevils are the ones who are going to be clashing against the Kolkata Knight Riders, and this is going to be played at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. What I will do is I'll try to do a small preview of the Kolkata Knight Riders versus Delhi Daredevils match. But before that, just talking about the match, we have 76 matches going to be played starting from 3rd of April, which runs up till the end of the IPL 2013, and that would be the finals, which would be played on Sunday the 26th of May, and that would also be played at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. So the teams, we will talk about the teams now. As I said, there's a different feel to the IPL. There are a lot of teams which are participating. There are some new teams too, which I would like to talk about. The teams that are there, one is Kolkata Knight Riders, the defending champions. Then we have the other teams that are there in the mix are Delhi Daredevils. We have a new team, the Sunrisers from Hyderabad. That is the other team which is there in the mix. We have Mumbai Indians, we have Royal Challengers, we have Rajasthan Royals, Chennai Super Kings, twice champions on IPL 2013. There is no Deccan Chargers. Once upon a time they won the IPL at least once, so they are not there in the mix because that place has been taken by Sunrisers Hyderabad. So it's a new team there. And then we have the Pune Warriors, we have Kings 11 Punjab. So this is the particular the teams that are going to be playing in IPL 2013. So what I'm going to do today is basically I'm going to do a small preview of the first match which is coming up tomorrow. As I said, this is the curtain raiser in the IPL 2013, which is going to be played by the defending champions Kolkata Knight Riders, led by Gautam Gambhir, a very fearless captain, and well, they would be taking on Delhi Daredevils. Now let's talk about the Kolkata Knight Riders team. Now Kolkata Knight Riders team, as I said, are led by Gautam Gambhir, and Gautam Gambhir himself doesn't have a place in the Indian team right now, as you know. But well, that doesn't matter. IPL is a different ball game. It's a 2020 fixture, Well, for as far as Kolkata Knight Riders are concerned, they have some very big names in the mix there. They have Brad Haddin, the wicketkeeper from Australia. They have Brendan McCullum, who is in some good form. He has captained New Zealand very successfully. So that would have given him a lot of confidence, and he would be raring to go here in the IPL 2013. Then they have the pace bowlers, Brett Lee. They have Ian Morgan, another a big player there for Kolkata Knight Riders. Jack Scalise, who played a great role last time in the IPL 2012. James Pattinson from Australia really strengthened this Kolkata Knight Riders team. Lakshmipati Balaji, who played a great role last time in IPL 2012, is also there. So he would be liking to really recreate whatever performances that he did in IPL 2012. Lakshmi Ratan Shukla is a wonderful all-rounder. Manoj Tiwari knocking on the doors of Indian cricket there. Manoj Tiwari. They have Manvinder Bisla, who had a good IPL 2012. Shami Ahmed is the pace bowler. He also played for India, so that will give him that added confidence. Pradeep Sangwan, we all know about him, he's an all-rounder. Rajat Bhatia, who played, he's an red-arm off spinner, but also good lower order bat. So he comes. Then they have Ryan McLaren, who has been doing well in South Africa. Ryan ten Doorschat, who has really turned it on from Netherlands. He's a real wonderful prospect, Ryan ten Doorschat. He's a bits and pieces all-rounder from the team. The big catch, the big change for Kolkata Knight Riders is the signing in of right-arm off-spinner from Sri Lanka, who is a real prospect for Sri Lanka, Sachitra Senanayake, the right-arm off-spinner. What he does is that we all know that the right-arm off-spinner has an arm ball, the ball that goes in straight. But what is good about Sachitra Senanayake, the right-arm off-spinner, he has also perfected the Dusra, which is very important nowadays. So as an off-spinner, so that is something which is going to really give a thrust to this Kolkata Knight Riders bowling. But he would have a very good partner, Sunil Narine, who played a great role. As you know, he was the man of the series in IPL 2012. So you know what Sunil Narine can do. Sunil Narine can really throttle the batsman there, the scoring, and he would be an ideal combination with Sachitra Senanayake, the right-arm off-spinner, that would make life difficult for the batsman to score runs, and in the process, in getting the pressure, pressure would start building on the opposition batsman, and they would be trying to go for the strokes and probably succumbing to the wiles of the spinners. Then they have Sarabjit Lada, is another right-arm off-spinner. Shakib Al Hasan. Now Shakib Al Hasan, he couldn't play for Bangladesh, but one hopes that after his injury, he would be there to actually represent them. Probably he might have to leave for the tour of Zimbabwe, so that would not be. But one person I would like to talk about, who is today not there in the Indian team, but the wedding bells have actually rung for Yusuf Pathan. So whether the wedding bells that have rung for Yusuf Pathan will definitely allow him to put up a great show in this particular IPL 2013. According to me, the man to watch in the IPL 2013 would be the swashbuckling batsman of Yusuf Pathan of Kolkata Knight Riders, who didn't have a good IPL 2012, but the wedding bells have rung for him. So probably there are some nice glad tidings for him, and Yusuf Pathan could make this IPL 2013 his own. Well, so now just getting out of Kolkata Knight Riders, we look at the team that is Delhi Daredevils. Now Delhi Daredevils has a new captain. The new captain is Mahela Jayawardene. Mahela Jayawardene is going to be leading the team. It's not going to be Virendra Sehwag, and also Virendra Sehwag, as you know, he's also he's been out of form. He doesn't even have a place in the Indian team now as an opener, now as a test opener, and Virendra Sehwag is also a doubtful starter because of injury. But now if you look at the Delhi's team, the Delhi Daredevils in 2000 and in IPL. If you look at the history of the Delhi Daredevils team, they are looking like South Africans who in international fixtures are like chokers in big tournaments, and that's what has been precisely the case with Delhi Daredevils, because Delhi Daredevils have come close but have never managed to actually win the IPL, Indian Premier League. And this time it is going to be, according to me, it is going to be very difficult for Delhi Daredevils to really do that, because they boasted of some big names, and those names are all missing. One is Kevin Peterson, one of those top batsmen who is missing, and Delhi, you know what a role he played in IPL 2012. So I thought that was the closest that in IPL 2012 that Delhi Daredevils could actually win the tournament. But on paper they look strong, but now there is no Kevin Peterson, so that is minus Kevin Peterson, and you know what role Kevin Peterson plays. He's such a crowd puller here in the Indian Premier League, Indian Premier Leagues, and he is not there, and his batting is sorely going to be missed. He plays a great role according to me, so that is one thing which are going to dim the chances of Delhi Daredevils. They don't have Jesse Ryder, who is just recovering from being in a coma. He's just out of the ICU. So Jesse Ryder of New Zealand also would play a great role, because he's a very attacking opening batsman. So he is not there. So these are some two big misses for Delhi Daredevils according to me. So then we are going to have the news that is coming in. He says they definitely have David Warner, but he's going to be joined by his Australian teammate Ben Rohrer, who has had a very good Australian domestic first-class cricket season. Then they have Gautam Gambhir from South Africa. Mahela Jayawardene, well, he's a great captain. He's one of those intelligent captains from Sri Lanka. So he would be leading the team. So that is always there, that he really is a big plus for the Delhi Daredevils team. Unmukt Chand, he's also a very good promising batsman there from India. And then they have Venugopal Rao, Andre Russell, the South African, the West Indian all-rounder, Irfan Pathan, who did well in the IPL 2012, would like to play a great role. Now, what is very important for Delhi Daredevils, in the absence of Kevin Peterson, their key man, and Jesse Ryder, it's very essential that all the players who are there really come to the party, because they need to really see to it that Kevin Peterson and Jesse Ryder are not being missed, and translate that performance to great heights. And then they have the all-rounder Jeevan Mendes, who is a real prospect there. Jeevan Mendes has been doing very well for Sri Lanka. Is one of those very useful all-rounders. Not only his batting, bowling, his fielding is also absolutely superb. In the deep, wherever you put him, he's a real panther in the field. And then they have Johan Botha, who also has his captaincy skills. He could share it with Mahela Jayawardene. Johan Botha, the Unreal of Vandermeer, the all-rounder. Yogesh Nagar, they have Muralidharan, Muthia Muralidharan. Then they have Naman Oja, who is a very good attacking player. Ajit Agarkar is also there in the mix. Ashish Nehra is there in the team. Now, Ashish Nehra, he has been really very shaky. He has not been really performing, but in the IPL he normally comes into his own. Then they have Mone Morkel from South Africa, who again strengthens this team. And then Umesh Yadav, who has not been in the Indian team because of injury, so he would be raring to go now. And they have Shahbaz Nadeem, who did well in IPL 2012. And they have Royston Dice, who's a new player, and Siddharth Kaul. So that is the information that I could relate to you. But yes, we are looking out for a very good curtain raiser clash tomorrow in the IPL 2013 on 3rd of April, where Kolkata Knight Riders, the defending champions of the Indian Premier League, taking on the Delhi Daredevils in the first match of Indian Premier League 2013. So tomorrow, and I'm also told the information that we have in IPL 2013 is that Twitter, the social network, is going to play a great role. So, well, dear friends and subscribers, you can always go on to Twitter, and you can also tweet to all your favorite cricketers or commentators. Probably the cricket commentators over there would actually pick up the best tweets and actually, just talk about it. As you know, nowadays it's the case when you actually looking at the television, and when you see the cricket commentary going on, you see that they definitely talk about the best tweets that are coming in. So, well, you can do that. I just wanted to share this with you, dear friends and subscribers. On this note, I'm ending this preview of this first curtain raiser match, which is going to be starting tomorrow between the defending champions Delhi Daredevils and defending champions Kolkata Knight Riders versus Delhi Daredevils on April 3rd, the first match of the Indian Premier League 2013. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happening Show. This is your host Ram signing off for the day. Thank you.